Body. I'm a little bit late. Apologies. 1 second. I've got to set this camera up. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay. All right, let's lift that up a little bit. Oh. Dear oh dear. Hold on a minute. Sorry about this, guys. Right. Okay. Right. Stick him up there. Oh, goodness me. Right. Right. We've got to have the no sound yet. You haven't got any sound, Linda? Is everyone, are we coming through? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Howdy from California. Hello, hello, hello. First and foremost, I would just like to just put a message out. Hi, everybody. I just want to put a message out to everybody, to our friends in the states of Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Mississippi, Missouri, and Tennessee, to any of our friends over there that have been struck by that tornado and have had the effects of that. We're really thinking of you, and we're sending you all of our love from the Ridge. And we just hope, well, you won't be seeing this anyway if you've been struck by it, I'm sure, but you'll have, more important things to worry about. But I just wanted to put that out there, that we're all worried about you, and we're thinking of you. So how is everybody? Yeah, indeed. Prayers to everybody. Prayers to everybody. I couldn't believe the images that we saw over here in Spain from what had happened. I mean, just absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. Never seen it like it. But I hope you're all okay. Right, where are we? Okay, yes. Positive thoughts. That's what we need right now. Lots of positivity. I've got a story to tell you, actually. I'll tell you a little bit. I'm waiting for Rachel to come back, but I've got a couple of stories to tell you. Yeah, did you like the? Sorry, right, okay. I'm all over the place with the comments again. Rachel will be here soon. She's just sorting out some food. Yeah, did you love the bike tour? That was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I'm going to do some more of those, I think. Actually, it's yeah, it was good fun. Hi, Jack. Hi from Croydon. Hi from Croydon. Hello from Jen and Daz. Very cold and wet. Birmingham. Trump admin decommissioned civil defense sirens. What the hell, man? Absolutely. Oh my God. Huge winds and rain, North Indiana. Oh God, you just don't want it, do you? My goodness me. Hello from Florida. Doing well. Baking Christmas cookies. Well, Fran, I'm glad you're enjoying your Christmas cookies. Could be doing some Christmas cookies. I've been sticking up some Christmas decorations today, so I've been getting in the Christmas spirit. Normally, I don't bother. I don't get in the Christmas spirit. I'm a bit of a bar humbug, but I thought, no, I'm going to go for it, and I've just really gone for it. So it's a bit of a mess of lights outside, but I'll show you another time. Hello from Chile, Leicester. Hi, just me. Hi from Cali, Indiana. But North got the storm, but no twisters here. Well, thank God for that, Jax. Prayers to Western Kentucky. Yes, absolutely. Right, let's have a look. Hi from Kansas, Ohio, evening from Swansea, Maidstone, Kent. Hi from Shropshire. How is Barry doing? Barry's doing very well, but he won't take his meds, which is a bit of a problem, but he's okay. He's doing all right, but he just will not take his meds. He doesn't like injections, and you need, like, I don't know, you just need to have the strength of 1,000 men to control that donkey to get an injection in him. So we've been giving him the meds orally, but he doesn't want those either. So he can smell it. He knows there's meds in there, won't touch it. We tried mixing them up. This evening he got mushed up banana with the antibiotic inside, all mushed up. There's no way on earth he would know that was in there. Chopped up apple, all nice on a platter with some horse grain as well. A little bit of everything that's irresistible to him. No, I wouldn't touch it. Ah, there you go. What do you do? What do you do? Right, but anyway, he's healing nicely. Thank you very much. As is Prince. Right, okay. I'm going to come back down again. Oh, it's the same images they're playing over and over again. Oh, I see. Okay. Hi from Suffolk. Morning from Australia. Good morning in Australia. But it's nice and early in Australia, isn't it? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I said when he did it. Yeah, absolutely. Hi from Toutres in France. Love you guys. Is that right? Toutres. Toutres. I don't know. Toutres. Hi from Southend. I can know that. I can pronounce that one okay. Love the castle visit video. Do you offer dogging trips to all your volunteers? Actually, do you know what? I did a terrible faux pas a few years ago. Actually, it was quite a few years ago. I had a volunteer come out, and it was a complete and utter slip of the tongue. It was just I just completely got it wrong, but it came out so bad. So this picked up the volunteer from the airport, driving back to the sanctuary, and we're driving along, and I said, well, you know, I was explaining. So I said, well, the local town is only about 5-10 minute walk away. So, you know, if you want to, what did I say? If you want to spread your legs, I meant stretch your legs. And I was like, I'm sure that's not right. And this young lady sort of like looked at me as if to say like, what on earth have I got involved with here? Where am I? What am I doing here? If I want to spread my legs so I can go to town. So yeah, that wasn't so good. Anyway, I don't know why did I get onto that? What did we say about that? Anyway, oh, dogging trips. Yeah, that's right. That's where it came from. Yeah, that was, yeah, it's a bit weird. I think it must be just this. Must just be the heat of summer, and everyone, I don't know, you know what it's like people being people up at the castle. What else are you going to do when you're at a 500-year-old castle? I don't know. Hola from Amsterdam. Hi from Amsterdam again. Hey up from Yorkshire. All right there, Linda, love. You're right, Linda. Get a cup of tea on. Go. All right. I used to watch It Shouldn't Happen to a Vet with James Herriot. He was up that way. Yorkshire. That's right, isn't it? Yorkshire. Yeah, Freddie Flintoff. He's Yorkshire. Paddy McGuinness. He's Yorkshire. Hello from Bavaria. Hello, Bavaria. Greetings from Nashville. Hi, Mary from the Narrowboat. Hi from Missouri. Hello from sunny, beautiful Arizona. Oh, sounds nice. I thought you were in the UK, but Spain. Wow. Yeah, no, that's where we're based. Well, obviously it's a bit confusing because you wouldn't expect me to be in Spain because Rachel's Scottish and I'm English, and yeah. And the animals, their accents are terrible. You can never know where they're from. I don't know actually. Hello from the state of Georgia. Hi from Germany and Channel Islands. Oh, okay. Hi. Hancock, Massachusetts. Is that Massachusetts? Yeah, I think so. Right. Okay. Come on. Let's get on it. All right. I've got to catch up. Ida. Yes. So many lives lost due to the tornadoes. Yeah. Just terrible. And yeah, just frightening. Must be so frightening. I think not living in a place and never experienced tornadoes or the power of them. I mean, I've experienced storms. We've experienced Gottfried, you know, stuff like that. And that has been very powerful. But a tornado of that magnitude must be just so scary. Barry, who sings The Whole World Sings, is just too smart for you guys. Yeah, I think he is actually. He knows. I was literally chasing him around his run tonight, trying to get him to eat his meds. I've got lovely bits of apple and everything. I'm going, come on, Barry. Just running around everywhere. Couldn't get hold of him. Hey from California. The only reason you're doing Xmas decos is you have 4 more balls for the tree. Yes, Jan. Nice sparkly balls. Gave him a little spray up. Oh, don't. That's terrible. Terrible. Carmina. Yeah, 4:30 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Wow, you must be tired. You're either really up really early or you've gone to bed really late, or whichever way you go. But I'm very glad that you're with us. I hope you're having a nice time over there. Okay, where we go. OEPS. OEPS. What does that mean? Joke? Joke Singemonge OEPS. Is that foreign language? Is it not foreign language? Is that your language? Sorry. Ola from Calgary. You think you know someone, then you find out they're a secret dogger. Yeah. What can I say? Got to do what man's got to do. What man's got to do. Just take everybody up to the castle and throw them in the deep end. They're all sitting there in the car going like, why is everybody flashing their lights? What's this? Sorry, what's going on here? Why is there a man waving his bits at me? I don't know. Hi guys from Folkestone. Look, why are we on that? What a dirty lot. What a filthy lot. I had to just pick up on that part of the story. Never mind about the uprising in Mercia. Never mind about the back streets and the history, the interest, the Moors. No, we won't pick up on that part. We're going to pick up on the dogging. That's where we're going to focus. At least I know where you all are now. At least I know the level that we've got to get to. So I'm at the same level, I think. Hello, cold here in Nevada, 46 degrees. Oh, well, that's a bit cold, isn't it? New Hampshire, USA in the house. Eagle eye. Hello from Rowley, Massachusetts. Yeah, Jan, your secret's out now. Or is it just me? Which one of you two? Let's find out. It's become one stovepipe tornado. 1977, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Very scary. Wow. Yeah, it must be amazing. Jan says, I was picked up and thrown by a hurricane here in the UK. That was bad enough. Had internal bruising for weeks. Really? Blood. I mean, oh dear. Picked up, literally feet off the ground. Category F2. Barry is singing a few octaves higher now. Yeah, he seems all right though. He seems quite happy. Prince has just taken it all in his stride. Hold on a minute, I'm going to turn that off because that's... so I've got the TV on in the background. Prince has taken it all in his stride, and he wouldn't know anything's happened to him. He's just sort of like still wandering around. He's fine. Him and Prospero having little, what do you call it? Grooming each other. Just grooming each other. They're just quite happy. I think Barry's going to be all right. Dog tried to dig under the fence to get away. I got him inside to the basement, Twister beating down. That's scary. I know that was do you know what? That was the first thing I thought was like, with all that horror and all that fear, it's like, what about all the animals? What did they do? Where did they go? What did they do? All the wild animals, and I mean, I suppose they do. They burrow down or anything. I know animals are a lot more sensitive to these things anyway, but birds. What happens? It must just wipe out so much life. Scary. Barry has to have the injections, I think, whether he likes it or not. Well, the problem is, Eagle Eye, he doesn't need them. It's advisory to do it, but he doesn't need them at the moment, and he's healing nicely. But I can tell you, he has such a fear of injections, and he's a very, very strong donkey. To get him to be sedated, we had to head collar him, and then I held him to start with. That was impossible. He might as well have just picked me up and run around with me because I was just nothing to him. So then Rachel and I, speak of the devil, and she will appear. Then Rachel and I were either side of him, at his head collar, to hold him in place while the vet was trying to find the vein in the neck to inject. And he might as well have run around with Rachel and I. So he's that strong. So in the end, we had to put 2 lead ropes either side of the head collar. We then had to secure the lead ropes to poles in the ground so they're solid. So he couldn't move his head. And then we had Fiona, who was here basically covering me for the week. She was stopping him from moving his bum around, and then the vet was the other side. It was not a nice experience for him to receive injections. It wasn't nice. And so in the end, we had to give him an intramuscular injection to make him a little bit calmer, just to sort of like calm him down. So then at that point, we could then go in and get the vein to sedate him properly for the operation. But yeah, so it's very easy, I think, to you know what they need, and you go, okay, well, he needs to be injected, and that's the end of it, and that's what we're going to do. But at the same time, it's just not as easy as that. It really isn't.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are we?
Ha. Yeah, we're just talking about Barry and his injections and stuff. It wasn't easy, was it?
No.
How was your week off? Yeah, it was really nice. It made such a difference, and I'm eternally thankful to Fiona. I didn't really do anything, just kind of like just lolloped about on the sofa and just didn't do anything. But it made such a big difference. To be honest, I was suffering a bit burnout, and I just didn't have any energy left, and I didn't have any motivation left, and all of that stuff. So it was just nice to have a week of not doing much and just being a slob. And yeah, it's made a massive difference. I'm so grateful. Just amazing what a difference a week can make. Hey, from Cobb, California, rain and wind here finally. Oh, wow. Went to the basement, rode it out, and saved my St. Bernard from an F2 twister.
Oh my God.
Wow, Jax, that's amazing. Come on, guys, hit the like button, smash it. Take the like button, smash it in the face.
Sorry to be eating again on the live.
Oh, that drive back got me dizzy. Oh yeah, I have to admit something here. A couple of people commented on the speed at which I was riding my bike through the streets and how it was a bit dangerous. That video sped up. I did not drive that fast through the village. I was going, in fact, it's exactly double speed, so you can get an idea of how slow I was taking it. The motorbike is a 30-year-old Honda 250 that is barely alive, and but it's a great little old bike. I do like it. Yeah, it's from 1992, I think it is, and the clutch is just about working and stuff like that. So it's just a bit of fun. That's all it is. So yeah, so if you were worried about the speed at which I was taking some of those corners, I wasn't really going that fast. I was squeaking on the brakes all the way down, all the way through it. So there's a bit of a giveaway because there's a part where there's a pedestrian walks past and he's like walking really quick. It's like they don't walk that fast in Moolah. Oh, Julian, you've always known we were a dirty lot. Like attracts like. Yes, absolutely, just me. I think you're right. Hold on a minute. What are you saying? Calling Rachel dirty? That's outrageous. Rode through an F1. Scary stuff. Wow. Hey, Hev, thank you very much for your super chat.
Super chat.
Thanks very much for your super chat. That's marvellous. Hi from Folkestone. Hello, Sheila from Folkestone. Just wanted to stop in and say hello from Pennsylvania, but I can't stay as I just found out my best friends passed away from COVID.
Oh,
sorry to be a downer. I'm just in shock. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandy. I'm very sorry to hear that, and that's not nice. And well, our thoughts are with you. And yeah, that's horrible. Jax, dog passed, mama passed, but I'm okay. Back in Fort Wayne in spring, I make a twister closet with pillows. Oh, wow. Yeah. Barbara English. Hi, Julian. It's Barbara from Greenwich, Connecticut. I'm so sorry I missed the castle tour. I guess maybe you can put it on another time. Thank you, my dear. It's on the video. It's on YouTube, Barbara. If you go to YouTube and go to our YouTube channel and then have a look on the videos, you'll see one that's on there, which I think it says castle visit or something.
So like not the last one, but the one before that.
Yeah, it's the one before last. Yeah, so it's up there, so you can have a look. Okay, Prince is just dipping his sorrows in purple rain. Yeah, it is. I put a car through a Chinese restaurant window. Oh, it put a car through a Chinese restaurant window. So I stood no chance. I was just lucky I came down on my shoulder blades a fraction of a second before the back of my head. Wow.
Is this all about the tornado?
No, this is Jan, though. This was in the UK. She got picked up by...
with the wind?
Yeah, we're talking about hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. Sorry for your loss, Sandy, from Janet. Escape stories, please. You should do a book, Escapes from the Ridge. You're an amazing storyteller. Well, actually, Tan, I've got a story to tell you. This is quite funny. So I'm not really caught up yet on the comments. So hold on a minute. Oh, just me mixing it up again, Jan, thinking we are the same person. What? Sorry, what? Well, you're not the same person? Is this not the one person that I'm talking to? There's more than one person in there? That's crazy. That's insane. Right, so anyway, the story. Would you like to hear the story? That's what I want to know. Do you think I should have some dinner first before I talk?
Before you eat. Yeah.
Before I talk. You take over a bit.
Okay. It's really warm in here.
I know. Got fire on the go. Hey, Julian. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Zoe.
Horses run away from twisters, birds hunker down, and domestic animals hide. Yeah, they tend to know when things like that are coming as well, don't they? Hey, Zoe. So hot in here.
It's not that hot.
It is.
Yeah,
I feel like I need to take my jumper off, but I've got a pajama top on. Who doesn't hate injections? Just want him to be okay. Sorry for sticking my nose in.
You're not sticking your nose in? Who's sticking their nose in? No, you're not sticking your nose in at all. No, I was just explaining, that's all. Because what you're saying was right, but I was just explaining why it's not as straightforward. But no, please don't feel like you're sticking your nose in. You can stick your nose in.
With access to a fence outside, he dug a hole to get out.
Wow. Must have been really scared.
I had a £285 goat buck that we had to do the same too for sedation. He pulled 150-year-old bolts in oak right out of the barn. He was crazy.
Yeah. It's really tricky. It's annoying though, because you want to help them and it's only for their own good, but then
they just don't know, do they?
No.
Have you heard about the fiasco that was a Grand Prix World Championship? Unbelievable.
Gail, don't get me started. Okay, a little bit here, a little bit of a side note. I know not everybody's into F1, but we watched the final race today. I'm sorry, but that was a fiasco. That was absolutely ridiculous. Don't know what went on there, but as far as I'm concerned, Hamilton was the winner, clear winner, and I just think it was bad. But anyway, no one's into that. And you haven't tuned in to talk about Formula One, I'm sure.
Fiona's here, missing you all. I'm so grateful that I can help you out. We miss you too, Fiona.
Oh, hi, Fiona. Oh, I can't talk about it now. Oh, damn it.
Oh, thank you very much, Debbie, for your super chat donation. That's very kind of you.
Thank you, Debbie.
I'm going to go and have to take my jumper off.
Okay, go.
But I need to change my top.
Okay. All
So
right.
I don't spill sauce on myself.
Okay, you go and do that then. All right, so anyway. So I've got this part of the thing with the ridges is that we generate quite a lot of, well, we don't, but there's a lot of poop is generated from all the horses and the pigs and goats, etc. And of course that is, hold on a sec. Sorry, I just got a message through. Oh, I have to mute that. That always confuses me. Yeah, so we have a lot of this byproduct of this, manure, and it's a valuable commodity around here, especially in farming communities. You need that manure, especially good stuff. So I was contacted by this farmer who lives close to me, and he said, would it be possible if I could buy your manure from you? Only I've got a few people that I know that will buy it from me. So I said, yeah, okay, yeah, no problem. And he said, how much do you want for it? So I said to him, well, just 50-50. I'll just, you come and I'm not going to deliver it to you as long as it's not costing the sanctuary anything. But if you want to come and collect it, we'll split it down the middle. I'll give it to you. You go and give it. You be the middleman. So, which I thought was fair enough. So he said, yeah, okay, I'll come and see you in a few weeks. So the other day, Fiona will testify to this because she was here when he arrived. So this guy rocks up the other day. I don't even know when it was. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
I feel like it was.
Time behaves differently here. So, or the perception of time is different here. So anyway, so this guy rocks up at the front gates, and he looks like, I mean, he's probably like, I don't know, 50 or like 40 or something, but he looks like a million years old. He's got a very, very weathered complexion, and he just looks like he's been through the mill a bit, and he's got a cigarette on the go hanging out of his mouth, and he turned up to pick up the poo in what is referred to here as a mechanical mule. I don't know if you know what I mean. It's like just an engine with two wheels on the front, and that's all it is, and it's got handles, and then you attach the mule to the trailer, and it becomes articulated in the middle. So you have to steer it with like handlebars, and all your controls and gears and everything like that. And this thing was probably from the 1960s, looking at it. Now, on the front of the mule is the way that you start it, and it's got a pull cord on the front of the engine to start it. So when it's running, this thing spins round on the front of the engine, and because it's so old, it would have had at some point, I'm sure, a cover or a security cover on it or something. But this is long gone. God only knows where it went, but it's not there anymore. So you've got this exposed thing flying around that, I mean, if it got hold of you, it would rip your flesh. It's a vicious thing. What's more, the exhaust pipe on it is missing. So it's an incredibly loud, obnoxious, thumping noise that this thing does. So anyway, picture the scene. This old boy's turned up. I was calling him an old boy, but it's just because of appearances. Anyway, yeah, old boy's turned up, cigarette on the go, and he's got his son with him, his young son with him as well. So I went down to the gate because we could just hear this engine and everything. And Rachel was like, I think the guy's here because I can hear an engine. I mean, you could hear this engine from all over Moolah. So I go down to the front gates, and he's sitting there. So I've unlocked the gates and everything, and he starts. Now the thing is, my Spanish isn't great, right? It's not great at all, but I can normally kind of understand the gist, given the right circumstances and everything, and from body language, I can get a rough idea of what people are trying to say to me. So anyway, he starts talking to me like with a cigarette in his mouth over the noise and the din of this engine going, and all it sounded to me was like, and I was like, oh, okay. And I had no idea what he said, but I just was like, yeah.
He's really hard to understand anyway.
He's really hard to understand. So I opened the gates, let him in, and he said something as he trundled past on his machine. He's got his cigarette hanging out, and he's going, and I'm like just standing there, just like looking at him go past, going like, okay, all right. So off he's trundled up, and so I closed the gates behind him because obviously I didn't want anybody to escape. I mean, horses wise, not people. Then, so I ran to my tractor. I've jumped onto my tractor and I said, follow me. So I've got my tractor with my trailer on the back, and we've gone round the bottom of the sanctuary. So we're like a little convoy. So my little tractor's trundling away. I've got him at the back, but he can't keep up because this thing sounds like it's going 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's making all the noise, but it's actually going slower than walking pace. So anyway, we finally get round to where the poo pile is. And so anyway, I have to change things over. Long story short, I take my tractor, I load up his trailer. Now his trailer is very, very small, not very big at all. But so he's just telling me to load it up. Well, the thing is, poo is heavy. When it's this stuff is anyway, because it's all mixed
When it's
in.
rotted down.
Yeah, it's all rotted down and it's compact. We've had rain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's heavy, so it's dense. So as the trailer's getting loaded up, the front, the articulation is going down, 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 down. So in the end, it's like a V. And he's like, yeah, he's got his bag on the go. And he's like, yeah, more. So anyway, so I just went, okay, if that's what you want. So anyway, I loaded him up with as much as he could possibly take. So he then jumps on his machine. And because the thing is like this, I now understand why he's brought his son along. So his son is now the ballast. So he's perched his son on the front of the machine. So by this thing that's spinning round. So you've got this thing spinning around at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And the sun is sort of like over the front of it. And I was like, this is horrific. If this goes off, I mean, if something happens here, we're just going to get sprayed in little boy and poo. It's just going to be like a rainbow go all over the sanctuary. So anyway, off he trundles. So anyway, I had to get my tractor away, put everything gone, sorted out the fence, did all that, fixed everything all up. Horses were all happy. So as I put the tractor away, I thought, I better go down and just check that he had locked the gate. So, because you have to make sure that the gate's locked. So I walked down to the gate. Well, this noise of this tractor is still thumping away down there. And I thought he was just halfway up the lane or something, but he wasn't. He'd just literally got through the gates. And as he went through the gates, he starts to go up this steep hill, which is the way out of the sanctuary. Well, of course, he's got all the weight on the back. So he's got his handlebars on, he's got his cigarette on the go, and he's got his son perched on the front. And he's going up this steep hill, and the machine can't handle it. So it starts spinning the wheels. So it's just jumping up and down. So now we've got all this noise, there's all this thing, the poo's falling off the back of the trailer, his cigarette's on the go, the son's on the front, and then he's reversing. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I hope this guy, because like off to the side of it, we're just going to just have a mess. This is just going to roll off the side of the road and it's just going to tumble into oblivion. So anyway, he did it. He knew what he was doing and he did it all right. So he reversed back, had another go at it. So off he's struggled up there again. He's giving it full beans. The noise emanating out of this little machine, you wouldn't believe it. He's trying, he's pulling it. No, and then it starts spinning up. It's now starting to tear up the road. I've got stones flicking everywhere. It's like, oh my God. So I'm trying to say to him, like, just forget it. Just bring it back. I'll hook up my trailer and my tractor and I'll take the stuff. You know, don't worry, this is obviously too much. No. He's got, it'll be fine. I don't know. I guess that's what he was saying. So 3 times he tried. And 3 times he got halfway up the hill, trundled, and then he's reversing back. So then he said, let all the air out of the tyres. So, okay, all right. So he then lets all the air out of his tyres to give him more grip. Okay, well, that's a good logic. Yeah, that would probably work. So he's gone up there now. No, that didn't work either. No, he would not give up. This guy was so persistent, he wouldn't give up. He had this brilliant idea. So he then drove back down, so he reversed back into the sanctuary, opened the gates, off he went, all the way into the sanctuary, turned the thing round. Well, tried to turn the thing round. He tried to turn this articulated mule and trailer around in a space that was so narrow. He could have just gone a little bit further and actually turned it around in one swoop, but he chose to do a 3-point turn, which turned into a 500-point turn. And he's like, nip. And there's just so much noise coming from this machine. And he's like, the cigarette's still on the go, and the little boy's still perched on the front. Anyway, eventually he was stuck. So he was like, all the way across the driveway, from there to there, he had nowhere else to go. He had the wall in front of him, and he had a big drop behind him. And all he kept doing was just doing that. I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be on my day off. And I just thought, why? What is going on? So then he decided that, I know what I can do. So he then jumped off the machine, gave it full welly, but he wasn't on the machine. So no one's on the machine now, except the little boy's on the front of it with no control over it. The old boy with his fag on the go is onto the side of it, trying to control it from the outside of it. And meanwhile, he's still trying to do this 3-point turn. And then he finally gets it round. He jumps on it, gives it the beans again, and he's whacked. But this time, he's going up backwards. So what the... I've now got, right... So I'm standing there as he's coming back. So I've got the trailer coming towards me now with him backwards and the sun on the front there. And all the time I'm thinking, if he gets like, can you imagine that if he's got a belt or like a rip cord or something from his trousers or even a shirt, if that gets caught in that machinery, he's going to go around like a propeller. And we're going to get a little boy spinning around like a propeller. And it's going to rip him to bits. So all of this is going on. So this little boy's coming back. I've got the dad that's just going, and there's noises going by. So he goes past me like this. So he's going backwards up the hill, and then he just does this most amazing thing. So as he starts to go up the hill, I'm just watching him go up and thinking, well, I've just seen everything. This is just amazing. And he starts going up the hill backwards. And the thing is, it worked. It did work. It was pushing it and pushing and pushing it. But then he just looked at me as he was going off into the distance up the hill, and he just went, he's got his flag on and going, he just went, as he went back up the hill, just this wave. Oh man, it was so funny. And I was just like, and I just found myself like waving at him backwards. It was just like the parting of like, it was this whole experience. And this was the end of the experience for me. And I was so grateful for it because it was quite joyous. And I just feel like, yeah, I don't know where else I would have experienced something like that ever in my life. But yeah, it did make me laugh. And afterwards I thought, oh, I have to share this on the live because it was funny. It was funny. Anyway, then he said to me, I'll be back in half an hour. I said to him, no, you won't. No. We'll deal with it next week. No, I don't want this again. There's too much for me to handle. Anyway, hold on a minute. I think I'll have a cup of tea. Anyway, it made me laugh. Rachel, come back. I need to eat some food.
Come back.
Come back. You have to catch up with the comments because I've been too busy talking.
Okay. I'm going to open the comments on my phone so that I'm not touching the screen. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to have to scroll back a bit here. Oh, that's as far as back as it's allowing me to go.
Well, you could scroll back onto this one. Sorry for eating, guys.
Thank you very much, Jenny, for your super chat. Sorry it's not more. Love to Daisy and Eyebrows. Honestly, it all helps, so please don't apologise. We're very appreciative for that. And yeah, Daisy and Eyebrows are good. Daisy's foot, well, both her feet are a lot better. So now she's still on antibiotics and things. And then we'll do another blood test in about a month's time to check her leash levels and go from there with that. Oh, bless him, poor Barry. It must have been so distressing for you and Rachel to see him so distressed too. Sending love and light to all those sanctuary babies.
Thank you. Yeah, he was all right. We knew he was in safe hands, so it wasn't really stressy for us. It was just like, just wanted him to calm.
Yeah, it's just difficult, isn't it? It's like, because if they would just stand still, it would just be over really quickly. Yeah. Obviously, they don't know that, do they?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're right.
About what?
It's really hot in here.
Yeah. Should we turn the heater off?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You got the heater and the fire going. Glad you got a much deserved week's rest. Thanks to Rachel and Fiona for keeping things running. Love the castle tour. Thank you very much, Diane Brazil, for your super chat donation. This is the church. This is the steeple. Look inside and see all the people, but not me. You get the money.
Oh, thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you.
You have to eat. Don't apologise, please. Oh, thank you. What's for dinner tonight? Do you know what it is?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's pasta.
Yeah, it's definitely pasta.
And there's like a tofu mince or something. Is it tofu mince?
Yeah, it's smoked tofu, and I just crumbled it up.
Oh, okay, that's really nice, and it's quite spicy.
I put jalapenos in it.
Oh,
I know you like jalapenos.
Yeah.
And roasted veg, so it's courgette, pepper, onion, and then the smoked tofu and some paprika.
It's good.
And then in a tomato sauce.
It's really nice, tasty.
How about we all super chat a buckaball?
A buckaball.
Isn't there an intradermal antibiotic? What is intradermal? Is that when your skin absorbs it?
If it's intradermal, then yeah, it's
Dermal.
It'll be the skin.
Yeah.
So intradermal, yeah, into the so you inject it into the.
Or you inject it in.
Oh, but that's still intradermal antibiotic. Would that be like a cream or something like you rub on or?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let us know what you mean. Like obviously there's subcutaneous injections, but I don't know if that's what you mean or not.
Yeah, I don't know what intradermal would be. Explain yourself.
Thank you very much, Anne, for your super chat donation. And now I can look on my phone. I'm caught up.
Thank you, Anne.
Any luck with the land search? Well, we're still kind of deciding things, what we're doing.
It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. I spoke to the solicitor on Friday, and she is going to speak to the land registry this week, and then we will get an idea of moving forward. But it's just, it's so frustrating. I can't tell you the hoops we've had to jump through, and just it's just nothing straightforward. It's just so not straightforward. It couldn't be less straightforward. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially because it's an old house and it gets a bit complicated.
It's a bit like the old farmer trying to get his.
Jax Roth says you could put it on his skin.
Okay.
What, the antibiotic? I think if
Yeah, look at that.
I think if it's going on the skin, I think it needs to be directly on the area, doesn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Sharing your cozy home atmosphere is lovely. Go on. Please tell escape stories.
Oh, escape stories.
Careful, Julian. Rachel's put your meds in your dinner.
She could, couldn't she? That's a scary thing, isn't it? You could do that.
Yeah.
I'd have no idea.
You could.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Django. Did I scare you? You okay? Good
Just dropped your
boy.
phone.
Good boy. It's okay. He just wants to say hi. No, that's not allowed.
Okay.
You just say hi.
No, he's trying to steal my dinner.
Well, he got a scare when I dropped my phone.
Okay.
So you just wanted a little cuddle, didn't you?
He's such a baby. He's spoiled. Anyway, where were we?
Good boy. Right, off you pop then, because you're gonna
Escape stories.
suck the blank. Oh, sorry, it's okay. Don't. Oh, Django, come here, you big baby.
Django is such a baby. Okay.
No.
No.
I'm
No,
supposed
don't.
to lick your ears.
No, I don't need. Okay, you're going to sit up there then, are you?
You alright there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then.
Right.
Where were we? Just trying to find out where I was there.
Escape stories. What escape stories have we got? Well, I had to completely rebuild the fence this afternoon because the horses have just taken it upon themselves to go through wherever they want now. They've got. They used to have a preferred area where they would break out. Now it's just wherever they want, and yeah, they just destroyed it. Woody in the video, I don't know if you've seen it, but the video where Woody is eating off the trailer, I don't think you can see it in the video, but in the background, the best horse, the best behaved horse is Jacob. Jacob was just sitting at the fence line. Everyone else was going through it, but he didn't. He stayed there, and all he did was just whinny at me constantly for the food. So he
you
does
would
that.
say that about Jacob because he's your favourite.
He's my boy. Yeah, he's a good boy.
Oh, why does it keep doing that?
What's it doing?
It keeps skipping down to the bottom. Okay. Sorry, I might have missed a few there. If you can't donate, everyone, please watch the videos and let the commercials play and do thumbs up, please. Yes, that really helps. And also, since we've had issues on our Facebook page, Julian's still banned from using it as an admin, so he can't post anything up. I was not allowed to use it for a while, but I'm back on it now. But yeah, since we've had problems, we've noticed that people aren't seeing our page as much, people aren't seeing our posts, and so if you also comment on our posts on Facebook, it helps with like the algorithms and things. It helps people see them more, so that helps as well. And quite agree about the F1 result. Won't follow it anymore. Have been a fan for many years, but no more, says Janet.
Well, Janet, let's see what happens, because apparently they've just come out of the stewards meeting and Mercedes-Benz took a barrister in there. So I don't think it's over yet. Something might happen.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Exactly.
TJ sent $19.99 US. Thank you very much, TJ.
Thank you, TJ. I'm just looking at the super sticker. Oh, that's nice.
Super sticker for Ruby the Red.
Little Ruby, she's cute. Sorry, I'm almost through my dinner.
A stubborn old Spaniard. I would have laughed myself to death. I followed F1 since the 60s, visiting races with my parents as a kid. It's a joke now, all politics and gameplay, no driver talent allowed alone. I'm glad Max got it though.
Yeah, big business now, isn't it?
Hello, OMG, I have been so frustrated about not being able to participate in these chats. Finally hit the right button. Nothing beats a good poo story, says Valerie. Not Valerie, different Valerie.
Different Valerie. Well, you can never have too many Valeries, that's what I say.
As they say, Julian, no good deed goes unpunished. Valerie from the Well or the other Valerie? That's the other Valerie, Anne.
I think we should all change our names to Valerie. We're going to have a Valerie week. Everyone's going to go Valerie. We should do that. You say Valerie says hi. Oh, Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Stop it now. Eat dinner.
That would be annoying. Jan says, if only you thought to video it.
Yeah.
Simone, thank you very much for your super chat donation. Fiona says, Gregor says the poo guy sounds like Eddie Grundy from The Archers.
Oh, I don't watch The Archers. Oh,
listen to
The Archers. I used to years ago, but I haven't listened to it for years.
Has it been going for years, is it?
The Archers, yeah, it's been going for like, years and years. The 60s? I don't know. It must be the 60s, I reckon.
Lisa Larson, thank you very much for your super chat donation.
Thank you, Lisa.
That is the thing you pull out your phone and tape for us. The story.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even think, to be honest.
You probably didn't even have your phone on you.
No, I don't think I did.
Did he pay you? I don't suppose he's paid you yet because he's got to sell it first, hasn't he?
Yeah, didn't pay me yet.
You'll probably never see him again.
He's probably still trying to get up the hill.
It did. You could hear the tractor for ages afterwards. Whatever it is. Your story is so funny. We lived in Cyprus and the old boys there were just as hilarious. My sides are aching from laughing at that story. Bloody brilliant. Thanks. We all needed that. Great story.
Oh, good. Glad you enjoyed that.
That story hit the spot. I love stories. Very funny. Julian has no idea what a week off means, does he? Grins. Love a good poo story. Myra.
Love a good poo story. Oh man, love a good poo story.
Myra Brooks sent £10. Thank you very much, Myra.
Thank you, Myra.
How's Verity?
Right.
She is she's much better. She's still he's looking for his bed over there. Jinkies!
It's here, you donut.
Jinkies is there?
It's a big thing on the floor. It's your bed.
Oh, yeah, but it's next to you.
And he sleeps in it every night. That's where it is. Look at his face. Do you want to go out? Go on then. There you go. No, it doesn't. Okay. Sorry about that. Right. Where were we?
Verity, yeah. Her fetlock is still swollen, but she's walking a lot better. When we let them out, almost every day, pretty much. It's cute because her boys Merlin and Zor, all the other horses go out, and Merlin and Zor like stay with her because she can't walk as fast as everyone else. So yeah, that's nice. But she is getting a lot better.
Yeah, she's a lot better. Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, what's happened to your phone? What's happening?
That's it.
Sharon, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Sharon. I think it's zipped down to the bottom again there. Love the castle story. Driving through those narrow streets must get hairy at times. It is when you're in the car. It's a bit scary.
Yes, it's very tight. I took the car down there, or I used to go down there in the car, and you've got literally a millimetre either side of your wing mirrors to get through those streets. Some of those streets really, really tight. But it's good fun. Oops.
Hello, Rachel and Julian from Georgia, USA. Thanks for the tour of the castle. The views were spectacular, says Mel.
Yeah, well, we can find some other places to go. If you want nice views, we can go all the way to the top of Sierra Espuña, which is the national park. And there's a big military base up there, I think a radar base. But you can get to just to the gates of it, and the views are incredible.
Yeah.
And there's the old spooky hospital.
Oh yeah, it's abandoned tuberculosis hospital.
Oh yeah.
That would have been a good one for Halloween.
It would have been. Okay, I'll do that if you fancy it. So I'll take you up the mountain. That sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? I'll take you up the mountain. I'll take you up the mountain, and I'll take you to the old hospital, and I'll show you the views from the top of the national park. If you'd like that, let me know, and I'll go and do that.
Eagle Eye says intradermal means delivered underneath the skin.
Intradermal is under the skin. Okay.
So it's like subcutaneous.
Like subcutaneous.
I'm guessing it's
How do you get it under the skin though? That's the thing.
If it's still an injection.
If it's an injection, then we're still back to square one. But
well, at least it wouldn't be in the veins. It would be easier. But when we were trying to give antibiotics to Verity, I asked the vet for like a different solution. He said, no, it's got to be this powder stuff. Well, I don't know why, like all these years, why haven't they been able to make medication taste better for animals so that they eat it? Like,
yeah, it's a bit of a no-brainer, really, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to invent our own.
Maybe we do.
Yeah.
Where have we gone now? No, we're back here.
Where are we?
How do you make a super chat donation? Ruth asks. Well, Ruth, thank you very much for asking. Firstly, you've got to make sure you're signed into your YouTube account, and then I believe, well, I can show you here. Perhaps. It's maybe not too obvious, but you've got, so you click, so you open up the comments. Whoops. And then at the bottom, there's like a little dollar symbol. I know it's back to front, but you just click that, and then you've got the option there to do a super chat. I hope that makes sense.
Hey, Anne, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Anne. Again? No, that was an older one.
Oh, is that an older one? Oh, sorry.
Oh, just put that down there so you don't get confused.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Eagle Eye.
Happy birthday, Eagle Eye. Thank you, TJ, for your...
Thanks, TJ.
Jules, you need to video that comedy next week. Don Poo Hottie tilting at windmills.
Don Puhoti. Don Puhoti. Yeah, and the windmills. Little boy spinning around like a windmill. That's quite dark though, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's a bit Jimmy Carr, isn't it?
Bit Jimmy Carr. Yeah. Little boy in Pooh Rainbow. Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
Don't know when I laugh so much. Love to you all. Sharon.
It was too pixelated when you were showing the phone.
Okay. Well, basically, there's a little symbol with a dollar sign in the bottom corner. When you've got it on portrait mode, and it should be there.
That's all they say. Smash that like button, guys. Give it a like. Smash it.
You've been trying to secure the land since before I was even following you. How very frustrating for you all.
Yes, incredibly frustrating.
Part of it as well was like we forgot about the money for the purchase tax, didn't we?
Well, yeah, but that didn't really delay things. We just had to make sure. Well, I suppose it did a little bit because we had to make sure that we were in a position to
make the
tax payment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but no, that hasn't really slowed it up that much. What slowed it up is getting the paperwork.
And then there was August where you can't do anything.
Yeah, August is shut. That's really frustrating when you're trying to get things done. Yes, very frustrating indeed.
Survey, poo or poop? I think it depends on the occasion.
I say poop. I think poop's better. Poo sounds a little bit... I don't like poo. I think I prefer poop.
Poop's a bit cuter, isn't it?
Yeah, poop's like... It's not so... it's not so smelly. I think poo's smelly.
And poop's just like, oh, Django's done a little poop.
Yeah, a little poop is just a little poop. Oh, it's just a little poop. It's fine. But Django's done a poo. That's like... Anyway, why are we discussing poo? Why? Why did you do that? We're now just having a poo chat.
What is in your hair that all the animals need to lick your head?
Just stupidity, I think, mainly just leaks out. Yeah, I think they just suck it up. They love it.
Would new fencing keep the horses in?
Yes. Oh, yes. New fencing is... this is the frustration because we don't want to invest any more into the infrastructure of the sanctuary until the land is secure, which makes sense because otherwise it's potentially a waste of money. So it's very frustrating. I really want to get this done. I spoke to the solicitor on Friday and was basically saying, look, are we going ahead on this or not? And she's still holding us back. So it's our solicitor that's saying, no, not yet. We want to make sure this is in place and this is in place. Make sure you've got that certificate. Make sure you've got this certificate. And her words to me were, I don't want you having a problem in 2 years' time and then you coming to my office and killing me. So I was like, it's fair enough. So I'm quite pleased with the fact that she is being very cautious, but it is slowing us down a lot. But I can understand that. I appreciate her diligence. Do you make any further improvements on a land that is not yours? Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't, would you?
Suggestion, I don't know if that's how you say it or not. I don't know. Homeopathic natural stress relief for pets rescue remedy sold online. Yes, I did get some for the dogs because Sunny has generally quite a lot of anxiety and eyebrows with thunder and fireworks is really bad. But it comes in like a tiny little bottle. It's pretty expensive and it says you need to use it for like 4 weeks before any sort of before the animal will have any effect on the animal. So I think it's not really a solution for us personally, but yeah, maybe need to look into other things.
Yvette, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very generous of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Yvette.
I very much appreciate that. For the fencing, that's great. That is great. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey guys, I just joined in. I was taking a nap and almost missed out today. I enjoyed the castle. Yes, I thought it was funny when Woody was eating out of the food trailer.
Taking a nap. And there we go. We've pulled you out of your slumber.
It cracks me up that the horses break out all the time. I want them safe, but it's funny when they get out.
They are safe.
They're out like almost every day. They're out of their holding paddock anyway. And then we always keep the gates shut. There's a fence, a big fence down there. And then
it borders a river as well.
A river, yeah.
And so there's not, they stay on the property. They've got, well, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because you tempt fate.
Jinx things.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, they escape quite frequently.
Mel says I'm also banned from Facebook. What did you do, Mel?
Oh, Mel.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, who knows? Probably posting up pictures from dogging sites or something. I don't know. Well, we've established that everyone's rude and naughty on here with filthy minds. Filthy minds.
TJ says I want to know what it's like to get Prospero back in when he gets out. Can you stop reading those ones?
Sorry, it's just because it was popping up. Sorry.
Yeah, but we'll get to
that. Then we're getting confused. I see. Yes. Sorry. I found that confusing. Right, go on. What was that one?
TJ wants to know what it's like getting Prospero in when he gets out.
Let me tell you, TJ. I love Prospero. I do. I love him. Well, I love all the animals. But when Prospero's out, I do find myself to the point where I just think, go and get my gun. Just go and get my gun. I'm going to shoot him. Because he's so, I don't mean that really, I'm joking. But he's so annoying. He's like the most, he's got tiny little legs, which seem to move at an incredible speed. He's got a fat little belly and a fat little bottom. And he moves, he's like a little bowl. He's Lord Farquhar from Shrek. He's just got this, he's got this lovely mane and he likes to get the wind in his hair and he shakes his hair. He's all totally affected. He whinnies. He's got the most annoying high-pitched whinny and he thinks he's the main man. He really does. He runs around, thinks he's the main man and he wants to round up all the ladies. So he runs around trying to round up all the ladies. The ladies are like, okay. A couple of them actually do back up to him and go, come on then. And it's like, you cruel. That's so cruel because he needs a pair of step ladders to get up there. He just couldn't get that high. He's literally that big. He's tiny. And then literally he's tiny, isn't he? His little legs, he's that big. And he has no respect for electric fencing whatsoever. So he goes bouldering through all the fence tape, pulls all the fence tape around him, shaking his head, whinnying, rounding up all the ladies. They all start panicking. A couple of them are teasing him and going, yeah, come on then, if you really think you can, and he can't. So he gets more frustrated. You can't catch him. He's really difficult to catch. And it means we have to build, well, there's a few ways to catch him, but the most effective way is we build a little corner out of pallets. So you just build like this corner area and then try and push him into that corner. And then you have to do it when you've got a few volunteers here because a few people hide behind the corner so he can't see them because he's so little he can't see over the top. And then when he gets into the corner, you sort of like push him in and then they reach over and grab hold of him. And that's how you catch him. And then, but Rachel's got a better way. She can do it with a bucket sometimes, can't you?
I don't know, it's been a while since he's gone out, I think.
Oh, don't jinx it. He's trouble, absolute trouble.
Can you mute this?
Yeah.
Mute for an hour.
Yes. Okay.
The Lost Boys again. Baz says hello, Julian and Rachel. Welcome to Canoe for Kids, and thank you from Australia. Check out our beautiful country. I'd love to check out Australia.
We will do it. We will do it one day. What part of Australia are you from?
Occasionally, Facebook has indicated an ad was 30 minutes long. Is that possible?
An ad?
You'd think on a really long video, but not on like a short video.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Some ads are like 30 minutes long. Yeah, just skip that. I mean, who's going to sit and watch a 30-minute advert? Don't be so ridiculous. Who does that? Unless you're just going to leave it on autoplay. If it happens, just put it on. If you've got something to do, go back and load it up and hit the 30-minute ad let it play, go and do your thing, and who knows? I don't think do we ever get though? I don't think we ever get 30-minute ads on our videos. I'll have to look at
You're not the only one, Julian. Nobody watches The Archers.
that. All right.
Glad you got your week off. You seem so refreshed, says Odine.
Yeah, absolutely. What a difference it made. I say I cannot thank Fiona enough for that time, and Gregor for releasing Fiona to us. That was nice.
Me.
Oh yeah, and you. Sorry, yeah. That was really just made such a big difference. Such a big difference.
Apparently, The Archers started in 1959.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sorry, I meant YouTube, not Facebook. Yeah, I've seen them on those ads.
I think we should start like an Archers. We could do an Archers here.
I'd rather hear Julian's retelling of the story than see the video of the event.
Yes, 100%. I agree with you. Stories are more fun because you've got your imagination. I think your imagination can paint the picture far better than the videos can sometimes.
I donated $50 on my 64th birthday. Please retroactively wish me a happy birthday, if you will.
Ah.
Is retroactively? I've never heard that.
Retroactively, yeah, that'll work.
I've never heard it.
Who said
Eagle
that?
Eye, happy birthday.
Oh, Eagle Eye,
and thank you very much.
Happy birthday, many happy returns. I hope you had a great birthday, and thank you very much for your
or having a great
donation.
Birthday, because if you're in the USA, then it's only in the morning, so you've got the whole day ahead of you to have a great birthday.
No, but it was his, didn't he say it was his birthday?
No, I donated on my 64th birthday. Please wish me a happy birthday.
Yeah, but it was his 64th birthday now, or was your 64th birthday before? We don't know. There's no. I haven't got enough information there.
I think
Eagle
it's
Eye.
today.
I need more information on when the 64th birthday happened.
Sharon Hicklin sent £20. Thank you very much, Sharon.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Well, everyone's wishing Eagle Eye a happy birthday now, so.
Yeah, so everyone's getting all right. Eagle Eye, happy birthday. What did you get? Did you get anything nice?
Ooh.
What?
Hello guys, nice to see you again. How are the donkeys doing? No balls donkeys, thanks to Sir Julian.
They're all doing really well. They've all been out today, walking around, causing havoc, winding up the dogs. They're fine. Barry's obviously still in. He doesn't go out yet. But yeah, the donkeys are all good. Steve, I had a little chat with him yesterday. He's just so cute. He's such a cute donkey. He's lovely. I love him.
Jan says, could we have a view of the sanctuary from the ridge sometime? Or would that be giving your location away too much? No, we have got a few from quite a while ago, on Facebook. But yeah.
Are the aerial ones on there?
Yeah, but I think so. But like that's years ago.
That is years, yeah. Yeah, I've got a little drone, so I'll send that up and then give you more of an aerial shot of it, which would be a bit more interesting, perhaps. I'll do that this week.
Gonna go now, but thanks for the story of the crazy man and your vids of Barry and Prince. Take care.
You take care.
Now he's taking us up the mountain after dogging at the castle.
Yes, I know, quite. Now, then I should have had a video, shouldn't I? Could have taken a video of that one. Would have made a few bob.
Ari Barry, if it's antibiotics, there may be a topical spray. Hope the flies aren't too much of an issue. The flies aren't too bad at the moment.
No, they haven't been too bad. There's little black ones are about.
Yeah, there's like lots of little ones and they're annoying.
TJ, thank you very much for your super chat. Another one. Didn't you just do one,
no,
TJ?
That was when you read ahead.
Oh, sorry. Beg your
I
pardon.
told you it would get confusing.
Yeah, you're right.
What about using peppermints? Would that cover up the smell of the meds? I think it's like once he tastes it, then he knows. Because I put some in an apple,
good idea.
and he ate the apple, and then he ate the first bit fine, and then the second bit he sort of crunched it on the floor, and then he wouldn't take any more after that. So I think once he tastes it, he knows it's there.
That's a good call though. Worth a try.
How would you crush it into it, or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Tech question. Loved your castle video, but the picture was not totally clear, not high def. Was that filter?
No, I thought that as well. I think. No, I shot that on the GoPro. I shot that on 4K on the GoPro, and I do know what I think the problem is. It had hyper smooth on it on the GoPro to steady it out, to steady the shot, but those roads were so bumpy that it was really rattling it, and I'm wondering whether or not when it smoothed the film out, it made.
It compensates, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's sort of like I think it hurt the quality a little bit, because I did notice that the stuff that I shot with the GoPro when I was walking around just talking to the camera, that was really clear, but the stuff on the motorbike is not. So I think that might be something to do with it. But yeah, I'll have a look at that.
Maybe you could grind up some carrots and put the meds in that.
I don't think that'll help the picture, but I'll give it a go.
Okay. My son had an antibiotic when he was a toddler that tasted so bad he would throw up instantly, no matter what we mixed it with.
Oh.
Pointless, as none of it could get in the system. I know. Oh. Fireworks or gun?
I think it was fireworks. I don't think that was gun. Sorry, there was just a big bang. I don't know if you heard it, but there was a big bang. I think it was fireworks.
Smash the dollar box. It's there. Smash the dollar box.
Smash your dollar box.
We have used maple syrup and or baby food to give the meds to the equines I work with.
Yeah, maple syrup would work, I think.
Syrup or
agave,
since it's not as expensive.
I'll have to go and check that banging in a minute. It's probably the old lady banging a drum.
It sounds like fireworks, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
Poo is more open-ended.
Yes, it is.
It's like it doesn't.
Stupid conversation here about poop and pooing. Who brought that one up? Right.
Fran says, I've asked that all my gifts are donations to you.
Oh, thank you very much,
Thank
Fran.
you, Fran.
Thank you.
Just me. Steroids by mouth for kids taste like crap still. They barf it up as soon as they swallow it, then look at you like you just punch them in the face. Yeah, it's kind of the same with the donkeys, isn't it?
He was just running away from me. Couldn't get near him.
Do not make any further improvements on land that is not yours yet. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, how far back are you? Now, I'm normally the one that is like way back off of comments, and you've taken over and...
It's because you did a story for like half an hour.
Well, speed up, otherwise it needs to be more interactive.
Have you ever tried nice strings or piano music to relieve their stress and or anxiety? I've seen this work wonderfully for elephants and cows.
I haven't ever tried that. Oh, well, I used to play classical music to the horses at feeding time, and that was nice. But I actually think the reason why it works is because it has an effect on us. So, and I think that horses are so sensitive to how, you know, how we are, that if you're more relaxed around a horse, then the horse is going to be relaxed around you. So I think that was really it. I don't know whether they were actually just getting into the classical music. I don't think they were. I think it was just picking up on our vibe.
TJ asks, when you buy fence panels, on the website, it has a shipping fee. Is that for the delivery? No. So what happened was when we put on the Run for the Ridge event on the website, because medals were being sent out, we included a shipping fee. And when you put shipping fee on one item on the shop, it has to add it to all of the items, which is frustrating. So now I can take that off. It means I can get rid of the shipping fees.
Yeah, but you always had the option to have a no shipping option. It just became,
It just isn't very clear.
It's not very clear, but the option is there to click
non-physical. I think it's
non-physical product. Yeah.
But basically, it's the fence panels. It's like a donation. It comes as a donation. It's just more visual, so people know where their money's going. So the money comes to us, and then we buy the products with the money. So if you buy like a bale, then you know it's not that the item's actually coming to us directly. It just, the money goes into a pot for that item, if that makes sense. Yeah,
the panels come from a place not far from here, just outside of Mercia, but we order them in bulk. So we would order like 60 panels or something like that when we're ready to do, or when we've got the budget to do that particular project. So when you buy a fence panel, that goes into that pot, and then when that pot builds up, I trundle off to Mercia, go and order it, and then they deliver the panels here. Same with the posts. We get the posts. The posts are like 6 meters long. In fact, I've got Fiona had to, if Fiona's still with us, but Fiona had to cut them up last time. I've got pictures of Fiona cutting some of the metal posts up when we started building those.
Yeah. I can't repeat that.
Was it rude? What am I looking at?
So what you're saying is Prospero is a...
Yes. That's exactly what Prospero is.
He's a little monkey, that's what he is. Get a girlfriend for Prospero, that'll keep him busy. Well, he is actually gelded, but he's... I can't remember if he said or not, he used to be a breeding stallion before he came here. And he thinks he still is. But yeah, him and Prince are getting on well. Let's see.
We're getting some messages through which are saying like show or delete. What are those? What were those? What were they?
Basically, it puts it some messages in review. So usually if there's swearing, or sometimes people are talking about Zuckerberg. I don't know why.
Oh really?
It marks it as spam basically.
Wow. Okay.
I saw an hour-long ad one time for a 2-minute video.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That is crazy.
Hello from Cave Creek, Arizona. Cave Creek sounds nice.
Cave Creek, mate. Sounds very Australian. It doesn't sound Arizona.
I just got a message from you two on Messenger. How could that be? Well, I sent it earlier, Odin. So it must have been that it's just delivered. Maybe you didn't have connection earlier, or maybe... I don't know.
Weird. Unless it's the old lady that lives in the orchard.
It's always the old lady.
The old lady. She's cackling down there and she's sending messages. Unless it's Steve. Might be Steve.
Lost Boys says, South Australia, the hottest, driest state in the hottest country in the world.
Wow.
It's so beautiful. Our Murray River is amazing. Have you ever thought about developing linked Jacob's Ridge rescue farms?
Developing?
Linked Jacob's Ridge rescue farms. So like different centres.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
He really wants elephants.
Well, it's not just wanting elephants. I think it's, yeah, I mean, obviously I do love elephants, but I mean, I love all animals, but I think if I could set up a network or reach out and join forces with other sanctuaries and other people and become more of a, I don't know, I suppose like a unified force, it could have far-reaching benefits, I think, through education, through support, all things like that. Really, I think it could work really nicely. But yeah, I would love to do that. And answer this is a short answer to your question, but like anything, I like to give it a long-winded answer because what I say one word when 4,000 will do.
Whereas I'm the opposite. Julian, you should get into voice acting so you can do that from the sanctuary. Yeah,
that'd be good. Thing is, though, you got to get the work, haven't you? I've tried it a couple of times. A friend of mine got some advertisement work and asked me if I would do the voices for the ads, and I tried it a few times, but the client didn't like it. So
yeah, but you can't let one setback.
No, I know, but it's just like you go to a lot of effort to produce it for them to turn around and say, "Oh, actually, no, we don't like it." It's like
you don't really have the time to do that.
Exactly.
Yes, Anne, it's the best. Julian and Rachel have me laughing more than I have in years. Best channel in a long time. These two are amazing. They work so hard, they don't even know what day it is.
I'm not sure that's because we work so hard, or we're a little bit stupid. Have no idea what that day is. Is it a day? I don't know. Is it Christmas Day yet? Can I open my presents?
During the worst of the pandemic, they looked after 160 animals on their own. True angels on earth.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Audine says, "Are you feeling like doing voices? If so, Patrick McGoohan. I don't know who that is.
Who's Patrick McGoohan? But I don't know. I'll make it up. Patrick McGoohan. Hello there. It's Patrick McGoohan from McGoohan and McGoohan. We are the best solicitors in the whole of Ireland. Yes, we are. My name's Patrick, and this is my partner, Patrick. We are together, the Patrick brothers. And my mother got confused, didn't know which one was which, so she just called us both the same name. We're both Patrick McGoohan.
Is one of you called Paddy?
Patrick and Paddy. This is Patrick. This is Paddy. This is my dad, Pat. Paddy and Patrick. We're a little bit... I don't know. Sure, I shouldn't do that.
I'm social rusty with visiting friends in person, so this works for me. We're strangers, but this is a good time. Wish all well.
I know, social rusty. I totally get you. I think we're all a little bit socially rusty, aren't we?
I'm always socially rusty.
I know, it's like, what do you say to people? And it's like, hi.
There's like that awkward thing as well. It's like you can't hug them. It's like then when you meet people, you can't shake their hand. So then you just like fist bump, and then they try and do an elbow bump, and it's...
And you punch their elbow, and the head bottom and the nose. It's like, what are we doing? Yeah. That's funny.
Thank you very much, Deb, for your super chat donation. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Deb. Happy holidays to you too. Hope you're getting in the spirit. I'm well and truly invested in the Christmas spirit this year. I'm not messing about. Normally, I don't get involved. I just think, nah, I can't bother. But this year, I've gone, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going completely the other way. I've put lights all over the house. And I'm just going to really enjoy it. That's the way I'm going.
Rayanne Haddon said, one of my favourite videos is when Julian was having a long chat with the donkeys about tearing down the fence. The donkeys had been to the neighbour's lemon orchard.
Oh, that was the first one. That was the first donkey chat video. Did it, a year, 2 years ago? Something like that?
Longer, I think.
Yeah, I was just working in the field, and Steve, this is really funny. So I just got my phone out and just videoed it. I just put it down by the thing and just carried on talking to them as I was talking to them. And their reactions were just perfect. It's the way they were like looking at each other, and it was like, then one just sort of like wanders off and another one comes up and has a little look at what you're doing. I love them. Sometimes it just happens like that, and you just know you're getting a really good interactive video, and other times they're just not interested, and it's like, here he is again.
A drone view would be awesome, but don't give your location away, guys.
Yeah, no, we couldn't do it without giving the location away. Juanita?
Hang on.
Oh, sorry, am I too far ahead?
Love the film you did of your trip to Mula. So interesting. Thank you.
Oh, good. Glad you enjoyed it.
TJ gave 2 super chats today. Oh, thank you, TJ.
Yes, thank you, TJ.
Julian, you looked so cool in your Harley Davidson duds putting up to the castle.
I know, it's like, I love that jacket. A long time ago, struggling with my guitar. I used to work for Harley Davidson, and so I got a Harley jacket. And I really like that jacket. I love the style of it, but I haven't got a Harley Davidson. So what I did was trundled up there in my little old Honda with my Harley coat on, and that's all you need to see. You didn't see. You see, it was just the image. You didn't see the bike. So, but you got Harley Davidson on here. It's like that's it. You're on a Harley. But yeah, no, it's a nice jacket. That. Thank you.
Juanita, thank you very much for your super chat. I decided that a buck a ball would insult the boys, so here is $5 a ball.
Oh wow! Thank you very much. Thank you, Juanita. That's very generous of you.
Drone. Does it have a follow system? Would be great to see you on the sky, from the sky on your motorcycle.
Yeah, I thought about doing that actually. I think we'll do that. It'll be a full production. I'll get the orchestra going as well, and oh yeah. If you want to see it, now I know that you're interested, I'll go to town on it, or to the mountain. I'll take you up the mountain. That's definitely a euphemism. I like it. I don't know what it means, but I kind of like that. Oh, I'll take you up the mountain.
What was the reason for the tie in the film with the broken fence? Looked like black tie might have indicated a funeral.
No, I only wear a black. If I wear a tie, very rarely will you see me in anything other than a black tie. And I put a tie on because we were going to town, and
You wanted to look nice.
I just wanted to make a little bit of an effort, as I always look a mess. And actually, that waistcoat that I was wearing is a real mess, but I like it. But it's an old costume from a film I did like 10 years ago, and I've had it in the cupboard. And I saw it in there. It was a bit chilly day, so I thought, oh, actually, I might put that on. When I put it on, it's all covered in cuts and things. It's really, really rough. But yeah, I just liked it, and I thought, put a tie on, why not? And I think I might start wearing a suit and tie now every day whilst doing the animals. No, I won't. But I think it looked quite nice. I quite like a tie. I think I like it. All right, I like it.
Anne asks sent another $20. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Right, Mr. Kane, are you ready to sing some bloody carols?
Oh yes, so bloody carols. I like a bloody. Now what was it? Now last week, Michael Caine sang Little Donkey.
Was it Little Donkey? Yeah.
Little Bloody Donkey, I think it was. This year, Michael Caine sings Christmas carols. Starts with, I can't think of one now. Oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you bloody faithful. I don't know. I don't think Michael Caine's really coming out tonight.
Jingle
I think
bells?
it's just Jingle Bloody Bells. Now, I like Jingle Bells. Not a lot, but I do like them. Not a lot of people know that. But when you get a Jingle Bells and you jingle it, it should jingle all the bloody way, mind.
Apparently Justine is at the door.
She's always there. Justine is with us. Justine is with us all. Remember that. When you get up tonight, in the middle of the night, and you're wandering around your house and it's dark, remember Justine is there. She's with you. Oh, I've scared myself now.
I'm going to send you outside to do something.
Why?
I used to give my dog his tablets and a sausage. Sometimes he would chew the sausage and spit out the tablet. It's so annoying when they do that. Cats are the worst. Well done, everyone. 166 likes on the video. Thanks so much. 203 now.
203 likes. You guys are amazing.
Wishing you two lovely people a Merry Christmas. The work you do for these animals, for those animals, the most vulnerable, is very much appreciated.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Is Smash the Money Box similar to Shake Your Moneymaker asking for a friend?
Smash the money box. That really is so. I feel like we've gone down this little alleyway. Oh, I feel like we've gone down this passage. Well, stop it now.
Calm down.
I can't calm down because now I've just gone down. It's like letting the genie out, and once he's out, and he does love going down the back passages around Moolah.
That's enough.
Sorry.
TJ sent another super chat, third super chat for the vision of catching Prospero.
Thank you, TJ.
TJ.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
You two are what love looks like. Priceless. Yeah, all right.
Are you talking about us?
Who?
What? Yeah. What,
was the Donkey Dash successful for you?
Yes, it was very successful. Thank you very much for asking. It's the Donkey Dash raised. What did it raise in total?
I can't remember.
I can't remember the exact figure, but it was. Did we not publish it? How much it raised?
We might need to do a bit of a summary on that one.
Yeah, I think we do. It's really, yeah, it's frustrating because at that time when that was all happening, Carrie was doing obviously all the admin and stuff for it, and she's doing a great job with running it. But I was definitely full on burnt out, so I had nothing left in here. I couldn't do anything. I could just about barely do the day to day, but I couldn't get involved in any of the fundraising or anything, or even really follow it. It's really bizarre. I had no idea what burnout is or what burnout was until that happened, and then really experiencing it firsthand. It's like, wow, it's absolutely debilitating, really quite shocking. And yeah, it sort of woke me up really to, you've got to look after yourself a lot. I think when you're doing a lot of physical work or you're doing work like that, you've definitely got to make sure that you can be effective, because there's no point in just smashing yourself to bits, because in the end you're useless. So yeah, I need to sort of catch up. I need to go back over the past probably 2 months and catch up of everything that's happened over the past 2 months, because I really wasn't with it. As strange as that sounds.
Is it true that horses can hear a human heartbeat and sense your moods? Apparently they can hear a heartbeat. Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what I've heard. And can they sense your moods?
100%.
Yeah, they're just super sensitive, so
Yeah.
they just pick up on your energy. Like, sometimes they know what your mood is before you've even realised yourself, which is quite amazing.
Or if you try and do something with them, you're trying to get them to do something and you're in a bad mood or you're not really with it, then and they're not responding, most of the time you can stop and say, hold on a minute, why are they not responding, or why are these horses behaving in this way? It'll be me. Do you know what I mean? Well, I mean me, I mean it'll be it'll be us. So you kind of look inward and then you realise they're just picking up on you.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to walk away and go, this is not happening, because
yeah,
I'm not in the right mood.
Excuse me, I'm going to have some of your water.
I need a bit more.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to go and get some water from the well. I'll be back there in a minute. Oh, hello there, Valerie. How are you down there?
Jeez. How often do you run a raffle? I think this year, we did 3. So, yeah, a few times a year.
What?
How often we do a raffle?
Well, it's relatively new to us, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we just started doing them
this year.
This year, or did we do the first one last year?
Can't remember. I thought it was this year.
No, this year's gone so close.
Yeah. It's mad. It's mad, man. It's mad.
The idea of putting a vet clinic on the land when you find...
We can get it set up right and make sure it's sort of... I don't know. I just think like we were the neighbouring town last week. We were at the neighbouring town last week. It didn't make any sense, did it? But and they were talking about cats. They've got a big problem with cats, and so the cats are breeding out of control. And it's like, we can set that up. We can deal with that. That's what we can do. We could make a big positive impact to the cat population in that particular town. We just introduce a neutering program in there, make sure that the cats are all, that they're cared for, and they're not just left to breed and breed and breed, which then they cause problems, and it's just unnecessary. And all it needs is for somebody to step in and go, right, okay, we're going to take control of this situation, and that I feel is a something that we can offer. That's something that we can do. So once we're actually getting ourselves more established as a sanctuary, then we can start to reach out into the community, into local communities and local villages, and not just those ones, but other ones as well. Start getting involved in, into the stray animal problem. Just providing some kind of backup and help for these animals that are just abandoned and it's just horrible. It's like, look at Dobby the Doberman, left wandering the mountains with leash, and it just didn't need to happen. All it needed was for us to be there to pick him up, give him the treatment he needed, to then find the home. But it's just all, you've got to be there. You've got to do it. So I think that all starts with the veterinary clinic. It all starts with the sanctuary being secure. Then we can start to reach out, then find other organisations that we can work with, and then so on and so forth. And we can start to spread far and wide, different countries. We can identify different problems in different countries. Can we actually make a bit of a change, a positive change? And if that's the role we can play, then I would love that. I think that would be a great role.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Preach on.
Kathy sent a super chat donation. Hello from Where's Wally, Tacoma, Washington.
Hello there, Kathy. From
Thank you, Kathy.
Where's Wally?
Where's Wally?
Where's Wally?
Where is Wally?
We've got a naughty elf, and he keeps popping up in different places.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Is he in a different room?
He might be. You got to find him. I've hidden him. Well, I didn't hide him. I just saw him. I saw him wandering around. I was like, where the hell's he going? Off he goes. Little elf's off. Where is he? I have to wait until you found him. Then he might pop up somewhere else.
Where is he?
This is a stupid game that we're playing.
My hubby is looking into voiceovers. More to it than we realised.
Well, yeah, you've got to have the right equipment, which I've got the right equipment to do a decent standard of recording. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain. It's like anything, I suppose. Once you're established and people know what they're getting and you become a bit more known, then you can get that work. But when you're unknown or breaking through or trying to break through or whatever, it's incredibly difficult.
Sometimes, this is Jan.
Oh no, come on then, Jan. Have you eaten your dinner yet, Jan?
Sometimes when the picture is less pixelated and Julian spins off on a story, I swear I see Rachel zoning out and thinking about the shopping list or something.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks for boosting my confidence. Rachel always zones out when I talk. What? Still here?
Your stories do get long sometimes.
Oh.
No, not your stories, but I just...
Oh. Well, hold on a minute. What then? Your stories do get long sometimes. Oh, no, not your stories. Well, just my stories then. What do you mean my stories get long sometimes? What do you mean just when I just rabbit on about something? Like now?
You go like... I feel like... Well, it's just that you're different to me. Yes. Whereas you always moan at me because I don't use enough. I don't talk enough.
At all.
Whereas you use more words than are necessary. Yeah,
well, you've got to use them up. You've only got so many you can use in a lifetime, and I'm just like, I've just got so many words I've got to use up.
You just get really excited.
Yeah, I do get excited. Well, I think the more excited you get, or for me anyway, the more excited I get, the more I talk. So then... Because I just get excited. Or if I'm telling a story and I think it's funny, then I get excited about telling the story and I do find it funny and then it just push on.
Yeah, stories are funny.
That's all it is.
I guess as well, like a lot of the things that we talk about.
That's interesting.
Is things that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yeah, I already know about this. And then I'm just like, I want to read the comments and stuff.
Well, read the comments then.
Julian, I think you have adapted fishermen's stories to everything. Everything is bigger and it goes on forever. Patrick McGowan, the prisoner, number 6. I am not a number. I am a free man.
Oh, I don't. I wouldn't know his voice. I'll look it up. I'll give you a Patty McGowan. I'll find him. See if he's in there somewhere. From The Prisoner, I've been to that place where they filmed The Prisoner.
Where was it filmed?
Can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was in the UK. I don't know if it was in Wales. Is it in Wales? I don't know. It's like this really, really pretty little villagey place. Yeah, long time ago.
Julian, can you give us another episode of Sir Michael telling us a Christmas story?
Sir Michael telling a Christmas story. What Christmas story would Sir Michael tell? I don't know. I'm not sure if that would be so wise. But I'll give it a go. Sir Michael Caine. Michael bloody Caine tells a Christmas story. Now, a long time ago. Way back when, before cars and trains ever existed. I don't know if you can get away with this or not. I don't know if it works. I don't think it will. But there was a little baby, and his name was Jesus. Not any baby, mind. His name was Jesus. And he was a little baby, as opposed to a big baby. And I think that's as far as I can go. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I think you started too late. Like, you needed to start the conception.
But there wasn't a conception. It was immaculate conception.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because then you've got the whole journey to Bethlehem and the stable thing, and you missed that. And the 3 kings and You just went right to the end.
I just went straight to...
Well, not the end, I suppose.
Well, no, it's still the beginning. Yeah, but I just missed out the journey to...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so a different story would be... I don't know, Christmas... There's only one Christmas story, isn't there? What are the other Christmas stories? Unless we start looking at other religions or, we could make our own Christmas story about...
Steve the donkey.
Steve
the Christmas donkey.
Steve the Christmas donkey saved Christmas. That's what he did.
Don't give away any story material.
No. It's a bit...
When you race motorbikes, what brand of bike?
I raced Kawasaki's. I raced Hondas. Did I race anything else? No, Kawasaki and Honda is what I raced.
Not Suzuki.
No, I've used. I had my Suzuki, but I didn't race it. But I've used it on track. I've used obviously Yamaha.
What was your favourite bike when you were doing racing?
When I was doing racing, the Honda, the Kawasaki was terrible.
Was it like?
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it's not that they're a bad bike. It's just that it was set up wrong. So it had really bad suspension, and I came out of a corner and suffered a terrible accident on the Kawasaki.
Is that when you hurt your thumb? Was that then?
No.
No, your shoulder.
Yeah, separated my shoulder. I had a high side, quite a high speed high side on the Kawasaki, and it was just the suspension was so wrong. It compressed and rebound too. It was just horrible. It was a nightmare. So it just flung me in the air, and then I landed heavily on my shoulder and broke my thumb, separated my shoulder. Got away with it quite lightly actually, but yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, I think 1000 RR. That's an absolute missile, that bike. I enjoyed riding that. That's very good. I'd like to race that actually. I might go racing again one day, but I don't think I've got the money to do it. I haven't got the money to do it. What am I talking about?
No, we're trying to buy a house.
I know, exactly. Well, stop the house! Stop the animals! I'm going racing! No, I can't go racing again. That's crazy anyway. It's crazy. Stupid. I've done all that. I'm not doing it again. But it would be nice to. One day maybe. I don't know.
The bit in the vid where the cam watches Julian ride by, I just imagined him setting it down, riding around the bend, riding by, then having to come back and pick it up. It looked good though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Oh yeah, but there was another bit in there which didn't make the video where the camera just kept falling over. But it would always fall over just as I was pulling away on the bike. That would stop, right, jump off, set the camera up again, jump on the bike.
Did you say there's a YouTuber that actually shows him doing all that as well? He shows him like setting the camera up and then having to run back for it.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that guy that the young guy?
Oh, the young guy. Oh yeah. On YouTube. The young guy on YouTube.
He did the thing where he...
The thing! You did the thing!
If you would let me speak!
Oh, sorry, go on.
The homeless thing.
Oh, the homeless young guy on YouTube did the thing. Did the thing about the homeless guy on the young guy on YouTube. What are you talking about, woman?
When he got money from like doing things.
Oh, and then he got money from doing... Rachel, you have to use more words.
He was like something like he had no money and he went out and he filmed if he could get money to get food, and then he kept getting more money and eventually he booked a hotel.
Oh yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Let's see,
but I can't remember his name. And he's huge now. He blew up. Absolutely blew up.
But is it him that he does that? He like runs back to the camera and he keeps it in.
Yeah, he says that he learned that the editing on a video, he doesn't like to use quick edits because he finds that it creates a feeling of stress in his audience. So he said you're better to use fewer edits and the viewing experience is less stressful. And I thought it was a very interesting point. And I thought there was some truth in it actually, but I still prefer quick edits because I just find it that
moves it along quicker.
Yeah, otherwise you just get bored.
Do you not think as well though it depends on the audience? Like I think maybe a younger audience because of TikTok and stuff are more used to would prefer quick edits.
I think so. Well, I don't know. Well, he's got a young audience,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Anyway, well, guys, I think maybe that's it. Let's wrap it up.
Hang on, I've got to catch up here.
Or catch up.
Time to pass the collection bucket to get you new clothes.
No, I don't need new clothes.
Because you're.
Because of my waistcoat. Yeah, no, I don't need new clothes. We don't need collection bucket. There's other people out there that need new clothes. All those poor people that have been hit in the tornado. I don't know.
Yeah.
How the hell do you start again? I mean, that's terrible. It's terrible. I've been really thinking about them a lot. What is going on there? I mean, I know that the Biden said that he was, going to throw whatever he could at it, but it's like the reality is people have lost everything, haven't they? Lost their homes, lost their clothes, they've got nothing. It's all been gone. It's scary, really scary, and and even worse, they lost their lives. Yeah. No, I certainly don't need clothes. Thank you.
Just socks.
Socks. Yes, I've got quite holdy socks, but no, that's fine. We can live with those.
Love the live chats. Great fun for a Sunday afternoon. Love you too, and all the chatters too. Very positive and entertaining.
Yes, good stuff. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Have you caught up with all your chats, all the messages?
No. Don't mention jingle bells around Barry and Prince. That's just cruel. Got to go watching Boris.
Oh, are you?
Is he on? Is he?
What's he saying? Who knows?
Thank you very much, Jennifer4327, for your super chat. If I don't get a super chat in for Dexter, I'm in so much trouble. He's been nagging me all afternoon. Dexter wants to hear Julian say what a fantastic dog he is. Julian gets me. I like that about him. Dexter rules.
Dexter is my man. That's it. That's in the story. Dexter, you're my man. You've got my back. You are an extended member of the Ridge family for sure. Look after your human. And we love Dexter. Dexter's the dude. Thank you very much for your super chat. Hello? Have we lost you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just catching up here.
Oh, okay. We're just on your own there.
Hanging out with you guys has been fun, but must run. Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas to you guys too.
Smash the like button, share and sub.
Share and sub. So the super chats, today we've raised 200 and... Hold on a minute. Now I'm just going to have a look at the accumulate area. Now then, turns out we've raised £287.46. That's £287.46, mine. How many minis could we buy with that? That's lovely. Thank you very, very much for your super chats. Absolutely amazing. Once again, you just blow me away with the support. It's really tremendous, and it's becoming an integral part of the support. These live chats are, they're part of it. They're of the whole sanctuary and the support for the sanctuary. So we really do appreciate it. And I know I sound like a broken record, and but I sincerely do. So we both do. So thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Jan says, as the saying goes, Julian could talk the hind legs off a donkey.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
I've tried, but he keeps running away.
Soho boy.
Soho boy.
Happy holidays, Julian. Love to my favourite donkey, Ronnie. Thank you for your super chat donation.
Thank you. I'll send him your love. Thank you. And
good night, people. Need sleep. Julian, keep it clean. Lol, I think Rachel gives you that look when she knows you're being a little on the not clean-minded side of Julian.
The not clean-minded side.
Good night, the Lost Boys.
Good night, Lost Boys. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night. Sleep well. Keep safe. See you next week. And we'll see what happens. I'll see if I can get some videos done this week of taking you up the mountain. I'll take you all up the mountain. So wrong.
When I was in elementary school, I had to wear a sign front and back. I'm a chatterbox, so I think that I have the same gift of the gab as Julian.
I'm a chatterbox. That's a bit strong, isn't it? Made you wear a sign. That's like, God, that's terrible. That's really bad.
Julian, your daughter and Freddie will be joining you and Rachel for Xmas? Question mark.
Yes, they will. Well, just before Xmas. They're not for Xmas, but they'll be here just before. So they'll be out here next week. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. So hopefully we'll get them on the live as well, which will be nice.
Anne says, my uncle started Audible books back in the day. He made a fortune. Julian could make a killing with his voice expression, non-visual acting. I'm usually just listening, and he's amazing.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. Well, I'll try that. I'm going to do that. That's on my to-do list. But I tell you, I've got renewed energy now after this week. So God knows what I'm going to hit you with this week. There's going to be all sorts of things coming your way. God knows what it will be.
Have you heard of Galgos de Sol in Murcia? They do great work rescuing the galgos, so cruelly treated by the farmers, people, and driving into the dogs is awful. Gives Spain a very bad name.
Yes, yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, and the galgos do get treated really badly.
Yeah.
What did you raise tonight? You mentioned that.
All the super chats now. It's just gone up again. Actually, we're at £291.61. 291.61. Bloody amazing! Thank you very much. That's incredible.
You. And thank you, Brody Lynn, for Christmas treats for all the babies.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, that's the point. Usually on Christmas Day, we always do a live. We usually do it on Facebook. Maybe we could do it on both Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Well, if we use 2 phones or 3 phones, do it on everything. Insta live, everything.
A Christmas morning feed with the animals, and what we do is we get them all treats. So carrots, apples, tomatoes for the piggies and things like that, and give them all some treats for Christmas.
Yeah, good. We run around with it. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So yeah, if you wanted to donate to give the animals some treats, then that's lovely.
Yeah.
Refashioned a Ronnie Christmas card for a birthday card this week. Gorgeous cards.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool.
Yeah, those cards are so good. They're really nice.
Oh, thank you, Anne. Superstition Super Chat had to be over $300.
$300. Yeah. Well, we're over $300. We're at £299.16. Can you believe it? 299.16. Thank you very much.
How is it a superstition Super Chat?
A superstition? Well, she's saying it's superstitious because it's got to be over. So she's Super Chat just to push it over the edge.
299 and 16.
299 and 16.
Oh.
Yeah, that's lovely. Well, guys, thank you very, very much for everything. And
dang.
Dang. Yeah.
Dang it.
God dang it.
Thank you, Anne.
Thanks for another great Sunday night out in. I hope you've blown your bloody doors off. Good night to all. See you all. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Lisa Larson, for taking us over 300.
Lisa just pushed us over the top. Thank you very much, Lisa. It's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, because it's in pounds.
Yes.
For us. Okay.
It's in pounds for us. Yeah, it is. Okay, guys. Oh, and Myra's jumped in there as well. Hey. Oh, hey. We smashed it, guys. We smashed it.
You.
We're at £311.71. You guys are beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Well, have a very lovely evening, day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and keep safe. And we shall see you next week. And hopefully, we'll have next week will my kids. Yes, my kids will be here next week. So hopefully they'll come on the live with us, so you'll meet them as well, which will be nice. So tune next week for our special guest stars, Megan and Freddie, and we'll see you next week. And in between that, I'll get some videos up, take you up the mountain, get some drone footage. I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Off for your dinner now, Jan.
Yeah, off for dinner. Jan's going to go and a wee. Don't forget you'll need a wee, Jan, probably by now. Probably haven't done that either, so go and do all that.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Love you guys.
Have a great week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.